divergence in the valley. I'll take it because I was a bit worried about whether I'd make the next crossing here. So yeah, the day's getting better. If I'd been flying like I have in the last half hour for all day, I'd probably be in Monaco by now. But I've been really stuck next to that place. Oh, killer. This is incredible, this view all the way out to the Italian flats. I'm going backwards here. So put the bar on, let's get up front of it. Another crucial crossing and into France for the first time of the race. Really long valley with the valley wind that didn't want to let me in. Oh, I've really buggered it up this time. I was so keen to get in this valley, pushing speed bar and like going like this, that when I got in I was like sweet, and just shot down the valley. Didn't even try and get high. I thought, yeah, I'll get high at the end of it, no worries. About 3/4 of the way down I thought, what if I can't get high at the end of it? And there's no roads here, there's no huts, nothing. And then I thought, shit, I better get high at the end of it. And then I couldn't get high at the end of it. So I came back a bit to try and get out. And then I came back in. And now I'm stuck here. So I've got a night pass. And I've got a huge bloody mountain trapping me. And I also had the opportunity to top land. What am I now? I think I'm about 2.2 or something. It's pretty high still. But I had the opportunity to top land 600 meters higher up at the head of the valley. And in that case, I would have had time to scramble up and refly before 9 PM. But now I don't, I definitely don't. The other option is this pass. It's 800 meters, but I wouldn't get there in time. So I've got a night pass and I'm stuck in a valley. I can't do anything. So I could use a spot to ask Ben or Mum to come and rescue me, because I got no food. I'm bloody hungry, tired, cold. I'll survive. It's the last night. So yeah, I could get them to give me dinner, in which case I'd wait for a couple of hours and they might turn up, they might not. And then I could put an early alarm on so I can climb up the mountain and fly off at 6 in the morning, and then just do a few hops towards Monaco before 10:38, I think the end of the races in the morning, tomorrow morning. But what a disaster. If I thought of getting high to start with, that'd be one thing. Or if I talked to Ben and Mum and made a plan for that, they'd come bring me in food or something. But there's no phone reception in here. So I'm bloody stuck. Oh, it's good that it happened on the last night. It's a bit of an adventure. I wasn't even looking if there was huts or not. There is a little track here. Oh, that's the other thing. I came in pretty hard on the landing because there was, at least 20 k's of valley wind behind me. But then it's all gone katabatic here, so there was nothing, and I just like did the turn and yeah. Anyway, it's all good. Yeah, nice spot. It'd be great if there was a shepherd's hut, and it'd be even better if there was food. But I think I'm going to have to rough it. I'm sitting here freezing. I've got all my clothes on, which isn't much, a vest, down jacket and t-shirt, shorts. I've got this covering my legs, so I don't know about that. I think it was just bad decision making, a bit of an accident. So I camped down there, walking up through the night, probably about midnight I slowly made my way up. And yeah, it'd be good to get some food into me. I haven't had any food at all since I ate my last OSM bar during my flight. Really interesting flight. You can see the cloud on the mountain. It's all this wave cloud spilling over.
Oh, okay.
And so I zipped around to the right of that big peak. On the peak behind it. Not so much night.
Once during high school, I did this Duke of Edinburgh's thing where we went on a hike, and there were a couple of people who decided to have the hike coincide with the 40-hour famine when they fundraised. And I wonder if Nick has been contemplating the same possibility, the same option. Like yesterday, I believe you had a salad.
So I slept like this, with the glider. It was still wrapped up, but sitting on my legs for about 4 hours. And then at midnight, I started walking up the hill. I guess partly to keep warm. And by the time it got windy at the top of the hill, I was starting to get bloody cold, so I was waiting for the 6 a.m.
I bet.
Because I was resting quite a bit as I went up, because it's completely dark and cloudy.
Yeah.
There was a track going up, but I could only see it for about 10% of it near the start. And you had your pin torch.
There was a little bit of moonlight, right?
Later with the moonlight and the clouds clearing, it was a lot easier.
Yeah.
On the pavement. Yes! You've got a lot of freedom to make your own decisions. Like, people say that they see me going off in different directions, and I love it that you can do that. I also love sharing the experience with fans, the buzz that it all generates, so I really like that side of it too. Thank you very much. Thank you.